law school selection. What are your thoughts on that? And, so many students have reached out to me saying they can't visit campus. Admitted students' weekends were canceled. How can they decide to choose a law school when they can't even visit? What are some factors in your experience that students might want to consider?
Well, that's interesting because you see, in my experience, I do remember picking a law school, and I remember the process that I went through for that. And I do remember that it ended with a visit. The biggest mistake I think you can make picking a law school is saying, well, I want to get in, I'll look at the U.S. News rankings and I'll go to the very best school, get into the very best school I can get into. Because I don't think there is a right answer to the question of what is the best law school. And the numerical rankings provide a lot of information, but the information they don't provide is what is best for you in particular. And so things that you might look for in choosing a law school are, do you want to go to law school in the same state where you live now? Do you want to go to law school near where you live? What kind of law do you want to practice? How much does it really matter to you to be in a particular community? And so if there's a law school in a particular place, the law school is going to have tremendous outreach in that particular place. And if that's where you want to be, that might be something you want to think about. What kind of law do you want to practice? I wanted to do environmental law. I was really bound and determined to do environmental law one way or the other. So I looked real hard at schools that had a substantial environmental law reputation. Now I direct the Environmental Law and Sustainability Center at Widener Commonwealth, and it's the same kind of thing. It's for people that are really interested in that. We have things we can offer that a lot of schools that don't do that can't offer. And there are other schools that have different forms of expertise. If you want to do admiralty law, if you care about ships and so forth, then you probably want to go to a law school where they actually teach admiralty law, because not everybody teaches admiralty law. Beyond that, what about the setting of the law school? Do you want to be in a big city? Do you want to be in a more rural area? Do you want to be in a large law school? Do you want to be in a small law school? Those are personal questions. And how does the law school present itself? When you go out to the website, and this is going to be especially important, I think, Steve, as you indicated, at a time when it's harder to visit the law school, is what values does the law school sort of present? Are there particular, what appeals to you about that? Because at day's end, again, all of this is, on some level, it's about your future and all the rest of that, but you're not going to be happy unless the place where you go lines up to some degree with the kind of place you want to be, with the sort of place you want to be, and with sort of the values and mission and orientation that really matters to you. So that's kind of a long answer to a short question.
Thanks for tuning into the show. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already to be notified of new episodes as I release them. And feel free to reach out if you need anything at all as you move forward with your prep. I'm happy to help however I can. In the meantime, I wish you all the best and take care.